It was some issues, you know what I'm saying? It was some just inside issues, slight issues that it was just some internal issues that family issues that I said that I won't speak on because I'm not part of the family. But like I say, they just had issues going on to where like Fredo and Keef just couldn't come to, I guess, I don't know, they kept up in heads with shit. So for me, it's like I'm not gonna pick sides. I can't sit and pick sides about who gonna do what. So when Keef wanted to do Glow Gang and Fredo wanted to do Cyber Squad, I said I'd fall back and just do Truly Blessed, Truly Mafia, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't for them. Now, I know you've been wondering, like I've been wondering since 2000 and at least 13, what is SD? Now, the way SD explained it, and go check out Future's TV, I got to shout him out because he put the D-Thing video I did on his channel. I got to shout him out. Y'all go, that's why I only did a little snippet now. That's a little taste. Y'all go check the rest out. SD pretty much let it be known. And I always been wondering what happened. He explained the fact that Chief Keef and Fredo Santana can't see eye to eye. Who knows what for? But I always wondered. You know what I'm saying? Like this interview really did so much wonders for my young mind frame at that time and just my mental state of what I was thinking. It wasn't like I was a super fan. That's the out-of-towners. In Chicago, all their music was being bumped, but the out-of-towners the ones who dress like them and talk like them. But I was like, man, what happened with SD? And Fredo Santana started Savage Squad. I was like, why did Fredo Santana start Savage Squad? Lil Reese signed a deal before Chief Keef. Him and Dirk signed a joint deal with Def Jam. So, you know, I paid attention to that. College Kid really kept, before academics, College Kid really kept me on my toes. Just like if you wanted to know what was going on with them dudes. And when I seen all that stuff with Chief Keef and Fredo Santana, I said, of course, it's love. They family members. But when people that you love do business with yourself or whoever, it's always like, man, that's my family. That's who out the bam. So I ain't gonna speak on the dirt. Everybody try to keep things closed doors. But the fact that SD felt like he had to step back and do his own thing showed me that they tried to force him to pick a side. And like that's the moral of the story. I don't want to hold y'all too long. That's why I repeated a couple things that I said and he said as well, because I want you to get a grasp on this. I honestly think the downfall of SD was he was so cool because think about it. SD from Blackgate. Blackgate not too far from Front Street, right up in the same alley. Chief Keef lived on the white buildings on Front Street, but he from O Block. So Chief Keef really had that Front Street tied the same with SD. Blackgate and Front Street hung on the same blocks is well known. And so he really possibly was closer to Chief Keef, but he had a stronger street tie than Fredo. So it's like if you're gonna rock with him and you know what they talk, everybody homies talk dirt about each other to the little middleman that's the homie. Honestly, you gotta keep it real, bro. If you from the street or you just from the poverty and you hung with a bunch of people, you know everybody sneak this on each other. So it's like SD felt like Sosa, my man, he brought me in, but Fredo I know gonna have my back or something go down. You know what? F everything, I'm going to do Truly Mafia. And honestly, if anybody's still watching this who hung around to the end of the video, me and SD was in the same GED program, I swear to God, bro. I had pictures with this man. I don't want to, that don't mean nothing against him. He had to do what he had to do to try to get his life on the right track. He had a bunch of kids. He had a Puerto Rican baby mama. All the women was going crazy when he walked in there, but we didn't get our GEDs together, but I got mine first and he got his. Get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. And is y'all happy that he finally spoke on this? I'm gone.